This is Charter California Edition. I'm Brad Pomerantz. We are joined today by Kathy Allavie. She is the president of the Riverside Unified School District. I gotta say, I'm a little mad at you because you sent me some videos to watch, and I just thought I'd, click on them. You should have warned me that they were tearjerkers.
Oh, they're big tearjerkers.
I mean, the one video I want to discuss today is entitled Heritage. And I guess tell us about the program, and then we can get a better sense of why the video touched me so much.
Well, a couple of years ago, we did a very in-depth study in the district and found that we had some holes that were created by some of our African American students primarily, that they were not taking the courses needed to go to college, and they were slipping through the cracks.
Right.
We've created a program now where we're trying to capture the kids early, young, and we're saying, here, just by taking one or two different classes, by switching something here, you can go to a four-year university.
Right, you're college eligible, especially for UC-CSU.
Exactly.
They're known as the A through G requirements.
Exactly.
And the key is that in order to even be eligible for college acceptance to those two systems, if not private schools, they need to see you've taken this number of courses. It's whatever, 4 years of English or 3 years of math, whatever it may be. Okay, so it's one thing to say, let's do this. Let's try to capture them. These students on this video, and we'll roll in clips of the video so you can see their faces. I mean, you can see it in their eyes. There's an expressiveness, there's an excitement. There's just a verve and zest for life that you so rarely miss in 17-year-olds.
I know, it's wonderful.
Right.
I think what's happened is maybe no one has really stopped and created that one-on-one mentorship, which we hope this program does. And to do it, we had to carve out a lot of time, put some of our money into it. I mean, this isn't a free program. We invested in it because we believed in it. We think that by having that one-on-one mentorship with a heritage counselor right from the beginning, she can start steering those kids to doing the right thing.
And in the beginning of the video, there was this discussion, brief as it may have been, about how many of these students, college just isn't part of their family experience.
That's correct.
And it reminded me about my family. So my father is the child of Eastern European immigrants. His parents didn't go to college. And so he actually decided to go to college, and you'll laugh at this story. He was admitted to Columbia University, not bad.
Oh my goodness.
And Brooklyn College of Pharmacy. So where did he go? To Brooklyn
College of
Pharmacy. Because
Pharmacy.
his cousin went there. And that kind of, it's a silly anecdote, but it's an anecdote that really says a lot about how critical kind of family exposure is to the college process, and you're making sure they have that exposure.
So much. So oftentimes we would find that a senior would be short with that one or two classes, but what do they do then after postgraduate?
Right.
Do they go back and get those classes? Probably not.
Right.
So by setting them up for success early, we can kind of guarantee them a better path.
And what else you have done is you've talked to them about financial aid.
Yes.
And I learned a little secret, and I'm sure you know it already. So during the recession, and even now, financial aid, especially in public institutions, has been strapped.
Absolutely.
But not in private institutions.
No.
I mean, they may be 4 times more expensive than the UC and CSUs, but their financial aid packages can be huge.
Can be huge. And of course, that's something you need to tell them and give them the permission to go out there and look for that kind of money.
Right.
Now this program, the Heritage Program, kind of joins several other programs we have, like AVID, which you're familiar with.
Yes.
AVID's a similar program, not
Tell us about AVID for our viewers.
Well, AVID stands for Advancement Via Individual Determination, and it also takes children whose parents have not gone to college and tries to give them that piece. Now, AVID is actually an elective, but Heritage is done in addition to the day. They actually are given a counselor, a special counselor.
And what's a summer academy? One of the students talked about it.
Yes. Well, we want to, sometimes they have to go to a summer program so they can pick up those extra credits. It's a credit recovery kind of system.
I understand.
And we have to create that to give them that flexibility.
And some of the students talked about going on college tours.
Yes.
You took the students on, tell me about that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you know, you have to kind of open their eyes sometimes. College to them there's no picture in their heads.
It's well stated.
Yeah, and when they walk across the campus and they see what it's like and they get excited, that's when you start putting the pieces together. Yes, you can do it. You've got the grades. Now you're prepared and you can go.
So I want to take a break for a moment and roll end credits of the documentary because it is a list of students and where they were admitted.
Going.
I almost started crying. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Juan. I'm going to Cal State LA.
Hi, I'm Kaylin, and I will be attending Loyola Marymount University.
I've been accepted to Cal State East Bay, Cal State Monterey Bay, and Cal State San Bernardino.
Hi, I'm Gannon. I'm going to the United States Navy.
Hi, I'm Polly Johnson, and I'll be going to Cal State Poly Pomona.
My name is Kiana Lang, and I'll be going to Cal State San Bernardino.
My name is Jillian Jimenez, and I'm going to be attending Cal State San Bernardino.
I'm Anthony Scott, and I'm going to Chico State.
Hi, I'm Rolando Smother, and I'll be attending Cal State San Bernardino in the fall.
Hi, I'm LaKayla Maddox, and I got accepted to California Baptist University. Hi, I'm Lorraine Maddox, and I got accepted to CPU.
My name is Sabrina Randall, and I am going to ICC next year and transferring to Columbia.
Hi, my name is Brianna King, and I got accepted to UCLA, Smith College, and UNC Chapel Hill.
I'm rendered speechless, and I'm never rendered speechless. That is an impressive list of schools: UCLA, LMU, Smith, UNC, UCS, CBU, CSUSB. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
It does. It's very impressive.
What did it mean to you to be able to see that list of higher education institutions be accessible to your students?
Right. You have to know that we started this program 2 years ago, and it's unique to Riverside. We created it to answer our needs for our students, and so to see the success that the students have gotten in this relatively short period of time is very exciting.
So where do you go from here? You know, you have this tremendous success. You have several good high schools. Riverside Poly obviously is known as one of the crown jewels. I take nothing away from the other ones, but you know, you have a great base. But how do you take it to the next level?
Well, this is not something, you need constant caretaking.
Right.
You know, just like children need that constant caretaking. You can't just rest on your laurels for a year and hope everything is going along.
Right.
You need committed mentor counselors, and you have to keep hiring the best you can. And we're doing that. We've got a little more money from the state now. We can hire more counselors, and we are. So that makes a difference.
What about partnerships with, for example, UCR, CSUSB, even the privates, Cal Baptist, La Sierra in this region? Is that something that's formalized?
Oh, yes. And as a matter of fact, we're meeting with UCR on a regular basis, and we're looking for those kinds of partnerships. We need those. Because,
you know, you look at the admissions rates for the UCs and CSUs, I mean, it's tough. It's not easy to get into these schools anymore.
No, it's
and
not.
UCR is becoming quite popular.
We do have a pre-existing arrangement with Cal State University San Bernardino and with RCC, which is a nice stepping stone for a lot of kids, and we have put those into place. But now we need to expand that, get it going with UCR and Cal Baptist.
And how does that work?
It works great. For some kids, this is the answer because they're able to take some courses in their senior year, which actually mean
all but guarantees admission.
That guarantees them admission, and it also means they don't have to take those remediary classes.
Kathy Allavie, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sending that video. It was very touching.
I'm so glad you liked it.
Bet. She's the president of the Riverside Unified School Board. I'm Brad Pomerantz, Charter California Edition.